I wanna know what you meant. What the fuck? Before we get started, what's your favorite song? Put in the comments, I would love to know. Mine is Mr. Crawley by Ozzy Osbourne. I can play that song until the end of time and I wouldn't get bored of it. Especially the one that's played live on Tribute. Tribute to Randy Rhoads. You know, Ozzy passed away, bless his heart, bless his soul. And yeah, I'm just curious, what's your favorite song? I just love the voice of Ozzy. He sounds like a witch casting a spell when he's performing. I think he's a great artist. Well, enough talk about that. So today's video, I like to talk about paying the price. So something interesting that when we feel we are lacking, we are in lack, like there's something off. I'm not fully empowered. I kind of feel under the weather, that kind of thing. So yeah, let's talk about it. What's happening when we are in lack, when we pay the price of not doing things right. But as Christians, they may go as we go about and sin, go sin no more, all of that good stuff. So when we are lacking, it's like, what are we comparing ourselves with? So I had a good conversation with someone that's just, not feeling their best at the moment. And it's yeah, I feel like I'm empty. There's this hole in my heart. There's this thing, I can't really put my finger on it. It's just like a black spot. I can't really never get it healed. It's always there. I feel like something is off. I lack something. It's not complete. All of that stuff that is weighing our souls down. So the question here, I think, may be, when we're trying to figure out, to find more fulfillment in things, is like, paying the price for having lived a life not according to the perfect life, or to find a fulfilled life if you do everything right, like the dogmatic standard for getting married, getting a family, getting whatnot, to live the right human life, so you will have that fulfilled heart and you will not experience this lack. Well, the reality is that I think like 99.999% of the world's population today is feeling a kind of lack within their lives, because the world is so broken and it's hard to find like an everlasting fulfillment. It's the modern technology that is pulling our attention away from the self. There's just things that it keeps us from going within and finding that fulfillment within ourselves. So I think that maybe when the black spot pops up, when we're not feeling well, we feel we have a sense of lack. I think the question maybe is like, what are we comparing ourselves with? So we're all on a journey, and up and down, nothing's perfect, but it is good enough. So if you're in a place at the moment and you kind of feel like things could be better, they also could be worse. So it's all like, what do we compare ourselves with? So in that sense, count your blessings and all of these things. When you feel you're in lack, it's like, whatever. You're not really feeling it when someone is saying like, count your blessings or something. But in the essence, it's true. So if we feel a sense of lack, something is off, we're hurting, all these things that are weighing our down on any level, spiritual, physical, emotional, what are we comparing ourselves with? What is the perfect life? What are we, the carrot on the stick kind of thing? Like, what are we trying to chase? And it never seems to reach to something. It's always out there. It's never coming home. Like it's never present. It's never this fulfillment. So yeah, this lack, what are we comparing ourselves to? There's always more beautiful people. Yeah, there are also more ugly people out there, or there are more talented people. yeah, there are also people that are just sitting around all day doing nothing, you know. But what do we compare ourselves to? There's so many levels to this, so many flavors in the world, so many life experiences, so many different flows of life that we can compare ourselves with. You know, it's like, well, I live in the Netherlands. Well, Ukraine is in war right now. Wow, I'm so blessed to be in this country and not over there. At the same time, there are many things that if I focus on it within this country that are absolute shit as well. You know, I'm not saying that, of course, war is a terrible thing, but I also think that within every bad thing there can be found something good, you know. So I'm not saying that war is a good thing, but usually when lack comes in that sense and there's a sincere threat, and people's lives are in danger, communities start to form again. You know, people are dependent on each other and they start sharing things again. So in that sense, you get a more withdrawn sense with communities when the outside world, they start to fall and crumble. So I kind of hope you understand what I'm saying here. I'm not saying that war is a good thing, but it's something that's unavoidable and it can happen anywhere, anytime, you know. But I also think that if we focus on the bad stuff, then it is really bad. But there's also something good that can also be found when things are just dark and absolute horror. If we just focus on it and stop comparing ourselves with, you know, the duality in things like, oh, a man, female, or whatever. All this duality is just creating this sense of lack, you know. So we're not lacking if we stop comparing and we're just accepting what is, you know. So if you're accepting what is, I think that's a good start in the right direction to start filling the hole, if that makes sense. So yeah, please let me know what you thought of today's video. I'm just sitting here in the sun. I just came off work and I'm kind of rewinding here in nature. It's such a beautiful day, and yeah, wow, give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Type something in the comments. I prefer if you put just your favorite song there, then I kind of know you made it this far watching the video. I'm such a big music lover, so Mr. Crowley, Ozzy Osbourne for me, all-time favorite. So yeah, we have everything we need if we kind of look at it that way. Things can always be better, things can always be worse. Stop comparing, you know. Be grateful for the moment and just enjoy. There's always something that you can focus on that could be enjoyable. So thank you very much. Thank you for watching. I'm wishing you well. I'll talk to you another day. Take care. Bye.